Hey guys, Possum Breath here, but you can call me PB for short. We are back with ClanGen with mudclanclan, which I'm gonna be really honest with you, I did not realize I had named mudclanclan until people in the premiere pointed it out, and now I can never change it because it's too perfect. They are mudclanclan, and don't you forget it. We had just left off with Lizardfin and Rustberry earning their warrior names, and we asked at the end of the premiere, who should become the deputy. Since we don't have one currently, and after what happened to Softstar, oh boy, we gotta make sure we have someone lined up. So I'm gonna go ahead and time skip 1 moon forward. Excellent. And then the first thing I'm gonna do is promote Cloverstripe, because that's who you all wanted to see promoted. And I think you're right, I think that Cloverstripe, she had a little bit of a rough time at the start of being a warrior, but you can't really blame her. The lot was going on. Her leader had just died, her new leader was still figuring out what to do, there wasn't a deputy, there's only 7 cats. She's honestly doing really well considering everything that she's having to deal with. Alright, and then we have Duckleg, curious about other clans. Now I know a lot of you do not like Duckleg and do not trust this man. I don't know, jury's still out on this man. I think either he is exactly as evil as you all think he is, or he is completely innocent and just always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Applestar wants to spend more time with Rustberry. I'm so glad. Ever since he was a little kitten, everybody's been making sure that Rustberry feels included and feels like he's part of the clan, and I'm so glad, because he was so sad at the beginning. Lizardfin is looking forward to today. Yeah, it's your first day as a full warrior, really. Driftshade has been acting suspiciously. You and your dad! Both of these little 2-color brown kitties are just so suspicious. Rockstem is feeling annoyed with StarClan. Ooh, I bet it's Oddbush again. Because it's definitely not Softstar. We know Softstar is a great visitor from StarClan. Everybody loves when she shows up. And Rustberry is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Oh, I bet he just wants to look his best. Now that he's a full warrior, he's like, I gotta really put my best paw forward and make sure everybody knows. I love his colors. I love his single orange ear. He's so handsome. Well, okay. Let's see what we get on patrol today. Everybody's still very low and low experience, so I am not going to send them out in smaller groups just yet. It takes longer for them to level up that way, but it is safer, and I would rather them be safe. The patrol friends a young loner near the border, and Rustberry volunteers to scare them off. I think this is the 3rd moon in a row that this has happened. Rustberry, honey, we need loners to join. There's 7 of us. Could you, be nice? No, of course not. Okay. Fine. Nothing happened. We're New Leaf now. Alright. How's everyone doing? Duckleg caught a huge rabbit. You see, he's not actually doing anything wrong. He's just vibing out here. Y'all just don't like Duckleg because of that one time he was acting suspicious way at the very beginning. Applestar's been worrying about clan relations. Oh yeah, the clan relations we don't have because we have not met any cats from any other clans. Also, okay, hear me out here. Applestar and Rustberry. Related? Rustberry, Applestar's son? We're all in agreement? They have the same coat color and the same little orange ears? And I do like the idea that most, if not all, of the kits in the clan are related to warriors in the clan. Definitely Rustberry is Applestar's son, and Driftshade is Duckleg's daughter. Lizardfin and Cloverstripe maybe are Rockstem's younger siblings? Or related to Oddbush in some way? Or, at least one of them is related to Softstar. Maybe Lizardfin is Softstar's, child? Don't know. It would be very funny if they just found these random kits and brought them along, but I don't think that's what happened. I think there's definitely some kind of connection there. Anyway, let's send them all on patrol and see what they find. Oh, we're getting all into low experience and not just very low. That's good. That means we can start sending them out in smaller groups soon. Duckleg suggests this might be a good chance for cats to practice teamwork. Everybody has a nice practice session. See, he is trying. He is doing his best to prove, like, no, look, I'm a good guy. I know that we got off on the wrong paw, and y'all suspect that maybe I've done some bad things, but I promise I just want what's best for the clan, and I want what's best for my daughter. I didn't do anything weird or bad. It really was just an accident what happened to Softstar. Horrible accident. I didn't have anything to do with it. I promise. And hopefully he is telling the truth when he says that. I guess we'll find out if he's not. 14 moons. Still nothing. No one's had any kits. I do have the setting turned on where they can have kits without being in a relationship. But I don't know exactly what the chance is for that happening. I'm assuming it's not super high. Duckleg is feeling humbled in the presence of Applestar. You know, I bet she went to talk to him, honestly, after that last patrol and was like, listen, I know that things have been weird and things have been rough and you're feeling a little bit attacked and everybody's a little bit suspicious. I'm going to come and talk to you and we're going to have this out and I'm going to decide for myself if I think that you really are okay to be in this clan. And I mean, I would be humbled too if my leader came to me and looked me right in the eye and said, listen, can I trust you? And I think he would say yes. I think he would say, yeah, you can trust me. Oh. And that's why she went to talk to him, because she's thinking about Softstar, her best friend who died, who she misses so much, and she wants to make sure that she's not spending time in the same camp as a cat that maybe had a hand in that. And I don't blame her. Lizardfin, how are you doing? Feeling happy? Good. Somebody should be right now. Cloverstripe caught a huge rabbit. Driftshade is feeling quite lazy. Got that from Dad, I guess. Rookstem is arranging herbs. Rockstem, pardon me. I say Rookstem because he's black, but no, it's Rockstem. Rustberry is curious about other clans. Yeah, the other clans we still have not met. We will one day, I'm sure. Alright. What will we find today? The patrol find again! We gotta stop taking Rustberry on these outings, because this is gonna happen every time, it feels like. Oh, and look, Applestar let Duckleg lead the patrol. Oh, she really does trust him. Ooh, I hope that doesn't come back to bite her. Yeah. We're gonna have to start sending them out in groups that aren't including Rustberry. Sorry, honey. You are ruining our chances of getting more cats into this clan. He's just really overeager to protect the territory, I think. Still nothing. I mean, but, you know, I will take it. I will take nothing happening over something bad happening. Rustberry's feeling happy. Good. Rockstem wants to visit StarClan. Pretty normal for a medicine cat. Driftshade is arranging herbs. Good. Cloverstripe has been spending time with Applestar lately. Well, yeah, you're the deputy, so I sure hope so. I bet that that's why she's been doing better lately, you know, catching rabbits and everything. She's honored to have been made deputy, and she's really been stepping it up. Lizardfin, how are you doing? Curious about other clans. I'm sure we'll find them eventually. There's got to be other clans around here, right? Like, it's not just this group of 7 cats. Applestar was visited by Softstar in a dream. I wonder if that was to talk about Duckleg. Probably either to say, yes, you're right, he didn't have anything to do with it, you're right to trust him, or to say, no, he's really playing you. But I think it's the first one. I think Softstar came down to Applestar and said, listen, I know that you're concerned, I know you asked him, and I know he said yes, that he was trustworthy, and even now you still don't completely believe it, but I'm here to tell you, it wasn't him. Duckleg is acting huffy at Rustberry. Well, that makes sense, because Rustberry is the one who's been suspecting him a lot of the time, and Rustberry is very standoffish. She would have said that straight out loud. Speaking of Rustberry, I'm gonna send you out. Apple Star, I'm gonna send you out with your mom. Have some mommy-son time. Oh, see, check it out. There we go. MudClan meets a MudClanclan meets a half-clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Despite the lack of outright hostilities, the situation turns awkward fast. I bet it was because of Rustberry. He doesn't have a lot of social graces. Well, let's see if the other patrol does better. Duckleg, Cloverstripe, and Lizardfin. What will you find? The patrol comes upon a strange object that smells strongly of 2 legs. Oh, the last time we did this, Apple Whisker, who is Apple Star now, got sick. Oh, they figured it out. Excellent. The patrol interprets the purpose of the object. I wonder what it is. Alright. Still nothing. Oh, look at them all lined up in the medicine den together. Wonder what Rustberry's doing in there. Maybe he got into a scrap with somebody and got all cut up. Oh, no, I wanted to list cats. Duckleg is looking forward to today. Okay. Apple Star needs to talk to the medicine cat urgently. I wonder why. Lizardfin is acting huffy at Driftshade. Cloverstripe is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Driftshade, what's up with you? And Lizardfin. Well, Driftshade doesn't seem to be saying anything about it. Rockstem is feeling happy. And Rustberry is curious about Cloverstripe. Oh, you think he maybe has a crush? You think he maybe has a crush? They were fighting a little bit ago. But I think maybe that he likes that, and he's like, ooh, Cloverstripe, like, stands up to me and can hold her own, and I respect that. Like, I like a cat who isn't afraid to tell me when I've gone too far, because I'm kind of a dipstick, and I need somebody to keep me in line. And Cloverstripe is just like, yeah, he's my himbo, and I love him. I think that may be the pull. I think I'm gonna let that happen. And we'll just see how that turns out. Why don't we send the 2 lovebirds out on a patrol together? The patrol comes upon the scent of a large rat. And they catch the rat. Of course they do. There's 2 of them. And Lizardfin, Duckleg, and Apple Star. The patrol comes upon a strange object. Another one! And they interpret the purpose of the object. I wonder what it is they're finding. I don't actually have any headcanon yet about where these cats are living, like what kind of, place they're living in. I know that the background I'm using is kind of California, deserty, scrubby brush, because that's just my favorite environment to be in. But I don't know if that's where they live. It might be. Maybe they found like an old highway marker or something. Still nothing. Oh. Apple Star almost lost a life recently. No, that's not allowed. And she's an elder now. She's 120 moons. She's done really well. I'm proud of her. She was a good choice for deputy, and she really stepped up when we made her leader. Duckleg is feeling quite lazy. Lizardfin is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Yeah, I bet I would too if I had pretty coat colors like that. Cloverstripe wants to spend more time. I told you! Look at it! They were like, we can just try this out for a little bit. We can see how it goes. And now they're head over heels. Oh, so proud of them. It's that same fox. That fox is gonna come back to bite us. Literally and metaphorically. And I'm just waiting for it to happen. Rockstem is acting huffy at Soft Star. Why? What's she saying? Rustberry has spent a considerable amount of time grooming. Oh, he wants to look good for his girlfriend. Aww. Well, I'm gonna send him out with his mom. So they can have some mommy-son time. Is it that same object? Yeah, maybe we'll find the same clan marker, the same trail markers As MoonClan, huh? We just live on opposite sides of the trail. Actually, Pie Puppy, hit me up. If you want that to be real, we can make that real. Anyway. Cloverstripe, Lizardfin, and Duckleg, what will you find today? The patrol quickly devolves into ghost stories. Everybody is on edge. Oh, Duckleg, are you scaring the young ladies? A branch snaps and the whole patrol runs back to camp. Rude. He's trying to be like that cool uncle that tells the spooky stories, and he got himself. What a weirdo. Leaf fall, still nothing exciting going on. Duckleg is curious about herbs. I bet he's starting to take an interest in Driftshade's medicine cat training. That's super cute. He's trying to be like the supportive dad. He's like, I don't know what any of these herbs are or what they do, but like, I support you. That's so cute. Applestar has been worrying about clan relations, like with the one clan that we know is around here. That we've seen once. Applestar, you worry too much. Lizardfin is feeling sassy today. I would too if my name was Lizardfin. Cloverstripe has been acting suspiciously. Huh, is it because you're hanging out with Rustberry now? Are you two like sneaking off to hang out at night and like chase rabbits together? Driftshade is keeping an eye on Rockstem. Are you worried about him? Rockstem doesn't agree with the orders from Applestar. Huh, what orders would Applestar be giving Rockstem that he doesn't like? You know what I bet it is? Now that she's an elder, he's like, okay, you need to like slow down and kind of be more careful with yourself. And she's like, no, I'm the leader. I'm gonna keep going until I drop dead, and that is a threat. Rustberry is keeping an eye on Rockstem. Yeah, both Rustberry and Driftshade. Kind of worried about Rockstem. He's probably just stressed because Applestar is stressing him out. Alright, you can go out. You know what? I'm gonna send Applestar out with Duckleg, actually. They're still... I mean, they trust each other, but I think letting them have some time alone to keep building that trust is probably good. Your patrol comes across the Thunderpath. Do you cross it? There's 2 of them, but they do have okay experience. You know what? I think Applestar would want to prove that she, you know, even though she's an elder, she's still with it and she's still powerful and she can still do it. I think that she would want to go. Yeah, and she does it. Look, she's going to come back and tell Rockstem, listen, look, I went all the way across the Thunderpath and all the way back, and I'm fine. Stop worrying about me. I bet all y'all were waiting for Duckleg to push her in front of a car. But he didn't. He's a good guy. Patrol find. Ooh! The patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. Oh, but they didn't quite convince them to join. Well, next time. Bet it was Rustberry. Rustberry said something rude. He didn't mean to. He just doesn't think before he talks. Saving the game real fast. Duckleg is feeling down. Wonder why. Applestar is looking forward to today. Lizardfin has been acting suspiciously. Lizardfin? What? Cloverstripe doesn't seem to trust Lizardfin. Why are we all ganging up on Lizardfin suddenly? What'd Lizardfin do? Driftshade is sharing tongues with Oddbush. Yeah. That's expected. Rockstem has been listening to StarClan's messages carefully. Rustberry caught the smell of a fox. Still that same fox. We're gonna see that fox eventually, I'm sure. Lizardfin, what is up with you? Okay. Well, I'm gonna send Lizardfin out with Cloverstripe so Cloverstripe can keep an eye on her. The patrol quickly devolves into ghost stories. Everybody is on edge. But despite that, they have a successful patrol, so I guess whatever was up with Lizardfin is not up with Lizardfin anymore. Alright. And then Duckleg can go out with Applestar and Applestar Jr. The patrol's ties to get their leader to tell stories about their warrior days. Applestar's stories engage with the patrol and all have a good time. Good. Everybody had a nice day. Proud of them. 20 moons. Still nothing. I will take it. Nothing happening is still better than someone dying. How we feeling? Duckleg caught a huge rabbit. Oh, and his age is the funny number. Good for him. Applestar volunteered to gabble their herbs. She's trying so hard to prove to Rockstem that she is still completely capable. She's just like, look what I can do. I went across a thunder path. I went out on patrol. I'm gonna get you herbs. You don't have to worry about me. I'm 123 moons, but it's fine. I'm basically still a kitten. Same fox. I tell you, we keep building up to this fox. Whenever we actually find that fox, something's gonna go down. Cloverstripe has been spending time with Duckleg lately. Interesting. Driftshade wants to visit StarClan, hopefully not permanently. Rockstem is having a serious fight with Cloverstripe. Why? Does he not... Is she giving him orders as deputy and he doesn't want to follow them? Because he's like, I knew you when you were a kid, I don't need to listen to you. In which case, Rockstem, don't be rude. She's still your deputy, and she's doing a really good job. Rustberry is acting huffy at Cloverstripe. That's your mate! Don't be mean. I bet he's also kind of like, well, I should get special treatment because I'm your mate. You shouldn't order me around. And she's like, no, I'm still the deputy. My job as deputy comes first. Like, I like you, but I'm still gonna give you orders and assign you patrols. They'll work it out. They're just young. Speaking of patrols, I'm gonna send Lizardfin out with Cloverstripe again. Oh, Cloverstripe admits that they had a vision from StarClan last night. The patrol can't make any sense of the vision. I wonder what it was. Everybody's worried about Applestar not being fit anymore. Everyone's concerned about Rockstem, who's also one of the older cats. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm worried. I feel like something's coming. And after what happened in episode 1, I don't trust this game. Let's see. The patrol finds a loner who's interested in joining the clan. Okay, please, please join this time. We need more people. No! Ugh. I swear, it's because Rustberry's there. And Rustberry says something every time that makes them not want to come. Well, now we're in Leaf Bear. Duckleg is praising Applestar on a good hunt. Oh yeah, okay, going out of his way to, you know, prove that he is a suck-up. Good for him. Applestar has been worrying about clan relations. Lizardfin is feeling happy. Good. Cloverstripe is helping Applestar with a recent injury. Applestar, have you been overworking yourself and putting yourself in danger because you want to prove that you're still all young and spry and good at your job? I get where she's coming from. She wants to prove that she's strong and can protect the clan and can still lead, especially after what happened to Softstar, but, like, it's making her a little bit foolhardy, I feel like. Driftshade has been having weird dreams lately. Driftshade has never not been having weird dreams, let's be honest. Rockstem is helping Driftshade with a recent injury. Maybe she, like, stepped on a burr or got bit by a snake or something. Rustberry is curious about the other clans. Okay, but don't get too curious because you'll offend them. I'm gonna send him out with his mom. They can have mommy-son time. Patrol comes upon the scent of a large rat, and they catch the rat. Good. And you three, if you come across a loner, so help me God, you better get them to join. Duckleg suggests this may be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. And everybody has a nice practice session. Okay, good. They got some experience. We still only have 7 cats. And we are 21 moons in. Starting to get a little bit worried, y'all. Okay. Aw, Lizardfin's in there hanging out with Applestar. That's cute. Duckleg, how are you doing? Has been performing poorly. Applestar is feeling proud of the clan. Aw, proud mommy. Me too, Applestar. Lizardfin is looking forward to today. Cloverstripe is feeling happy. Driftshade is arranging herbs. Rockstem is treating Lizardfin's small wounds. Lizardfin, did you get in a little scrap? Did you maybe fight a rat or something? You spicy. She's loving and extremely smart. But I wouldn't be surprised if that, you know, she can be loving and spicy. Rustberry has been acting suspiciously. How so, Rustberry? I don't ever think he's really suspicious. I think he's just kind of dumb. Like, he's your typical dumb jock. His heart is in the right place. He just doesn't know how to talk to people. I love how he used to be this, like, super sad, shy little dude, and then everybody showered him with all this affection, so he grew up into kind of a himbo. Alright. You can go out with your son. Your patrol is a disagreement. They look to Applestar to settle the dispute. Yeah, I mean, mom's word goes. We know how that works. Applestar managed to skillfully smooth over any disagreement, as I thought she would. And Cloverstripe and Duckleg and Lizardfin are going to go out. The patrol comes upon a strange object that smells strongly of two legs. The patrol interprets the purpose of the object. Okay. I still don't know what all these two-leg objects are, though again, I'm gonna laugh really hard if Pie Puppy and I just decide that our clans live on opposite sides of the same trail. I kind of really want that to be real now. I'm sure, like, if this is a premiere, we're already talking about it in the chat, in which case, if we've already decided that it's real, then I'm so glad, and if we've already decided it's not real, then I still think it's a funny idea that should be a good AU. Anyway. We're gonna skip forward another moon. Still nothing going on. We really haven't had anything happen in a while. Duckleg caught a huge rabbit. Applestar is feeling proud of the clan. Lizardfin is feeling sassy. When does she not? Cloverstripe also caught a huge rabbit. Driftshade wishes to meet other medicine cats. Rockstem has been acting suspiciously. How so? And Rustberry is helping Applestar with changing the moss. Oh, he's helping his mummy. You love your mummy. He's just a little himbo mama's boy. That's so cute. Okay. Lizardfin, Cloverstripe, and Duckleg. The patrol quickly devolves into ghost stories. Everybody is on edge. Despite that, you have a successful patrol. Good. Everybody's like, we heard these stories already, Duckleg. We know they're not real. We're not scared. And you two have a disagreement. Applestar manages to skillfully smooth it over, just like last time. That's good. I would not want them to fight. I'm extremely invested in their relationship now. Still nothing going on. But I mean, I am expecting any day now to get the notification that Applestar has died, and I'm not prepared for when that happens. Duckleg is feeling sassy. Applestar caught a huge rabbit. Lizardfin is listening to stories about Oddbush, presumably from Driftshade, who's like, let me tell you what this cat has been doing. And Lizardfin's like, you mean like what she did when she was alive? And Driftshade is like, no, that's not what I mean. She is still around. She is bothering me constantly. I need to vent. Driftshade is praising Lizardfin on a good hunt. That's cute. They're friends. Cloverstripe is feeling lazy. Rockstem, again! Have you just, like, been having some weird dreams that are making you act weird, or are you, like... There's something going on with you. I don't know. I don't have any reason not to trust Rockstem. He's always been a good medicine cat. But, like, this is weirding me out. And he's a loner. He's, like, lonesome. It's hard to read him. You better not do anything, sir. I'm gonna laugh if Duckleg was a good guy all along and the real villain was Rockstem. Rustberry is feeling sassy. Again, when does he not? Rustberry. I'm going to switch it up. I think I'm going to send Rustberry out with Lizardfin. I'm going to let the sassies go together. See? I told you. I told you the fox would come back. Alright. Now it's make or break time. The patrol catches the scent of a fox. Well, they're both sassy, foolhardy little idiots, so they're gonna proceed. The mother fox fights to defend her cubs. Lizardfin is left with a scar. But no one died. Oh, I need to see that scar. Oh, she got her ear torn. I bet you anything Lizardfin comes back to camp with her ear torn and bleeding, just like, you will not believe what happened. It was so cool. Look at my ear. It's so cool. She's so proud of that. I would be too. She did a good job. We've been smelling that fox for 20 moons now, and she was finally like, yeah, I finally showed that fox what for. Applestar suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork, and they have a nice practice session. Nice and simple. Alright. We're at 24. I think I'm going to go forward one more and then call it, unless anything interesting happens. No? Nothing? Nothing still. Duckleg is feeling sassy. Applestar has been following the growth of the young members closely. Lizardfin is looking forward to today. Yeah, now she's all jazzed up. She's like, I've tasted blood and I'm ready for more. Lizardfin craves violence. Cloverstripe is having a good time with Duckleg. Driftshade wishes to meet other medicine cats. Rockstem is sharing a fresh kill with Oddbush. I think they've just, like, accepted Oddbush as, like, the third member of the cats that live in the medicine cat den. Like, it's Rockstem and Driftshade, and then Oddbush is just there. And, like, they can see her, and the other cats can't, but she's just there vibing. Rustberry caught the smell of a fox earlier. Another one? Or did they not really drive the fox out? They just fought with the fox. They just had a scrap. Oh, they're making an enemy of the fox is what's happening. They didn't get rid of her. They just made her mad. Ooh, that's worse. But also dramatic. Could lead to some good stuff in the future. Gonna send him out with his mom. The patrol tries to get their leader to tell stories about their warrior days. And Applestar stories engage the patrol and they all have a good time. Alright. Then you three. I am begging you, on my knees, find a loner and bring them in. Duckleg admits that they had a vision from StarClan. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. What kind of vision would Duckleg be getting? You know what? This is where we're going to end it, because I want you all to tell me. I want you all to tell me in the comments, in the premiere, wherever, what you think the vision Duckleg got is and who it's from. Because I have no idea, but it feels like it's gotta be juicy, right? So I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.